Hello. Today I'm making a short video, well, not a short, on how to reroll Granblue on the phone specifically. The reason this is because the existing guide on the English forums is a good guide, but the thing is it uses a picture host that does not permit hot linking for half its pictures, or it's like a missed screenshot. Either way, there's a lot of missing screenshots. You have to basically look at the source code to directly copy paste it in. So people who are not, who can't figure that out, it just gets really annoying. Especially trying to explain to other people. Alright, so for here, see the top one says Mobile ID, right? You do not want to click that. You want to click New. Yep. So one of the really, really stupid things about Granblue is basically it's a shitty browser stuck inside the game itself. So there is actually a browser inside this game, and it runs on that. So it actually is just a browser game. It's a browser game forced into an app, which is, it just makes a lot of fucking problems actually. Alright, so this is basically a fresh account. So just say game start. So here's game start. So here's the beginning options. The top one is recommended settings. However, the thing is, one thing you should know is Granblue runs like crap on phones. So there actually are no recommended settings. The recommended settings, especially if you're going to reroll, is the bottom. You are going to choose the worst settings possible, because honestly, that's all you really can play. So yeah, note to iPhone 5s or 4s, whatever, just choose the bottom. Your sound starts off. You can't hear anything, so, I mean, you can go back and look at this. Alright, and so this is how you change your name. A note about this, actually. Once you set your name, you cannot change it for 90 days. So the default name for this game is Gran. If you do not want to be Gran, just be something else. I am choosing to be random right now. Yes. Ta-da, my name is random. Alright, so a note about this. I mean, if you care about these things, it might be worth doing a playthrough of this with the sound on and the animations to see how nice the game is when it's not being shit. But otherwise, if you're just straight here for rerolling, just mash. You just mash, and you do it without sound. So I have sound off, I have animations off, I'm at the lowest settings. This helps me skip everything. I mean, ignore Kugu, the Kugu mascot dragon, and you just mash skip. Alright, mash skip. Ready, fight tutorial battles. I guess you can sort of listen or read the thing, but I mean, as I said, like, the best way is just to do the second option so you don't have to wait so long. Fairly self-explanatory. When there are two squares filled up, they got a super attack. You don't have squares to fill up, but you do have a super bar here. It's 100%, so, I mean, functions more or less the same way. Just so you know, the SSR rate in this game without boost is 3%. That's not bad, but it's not good. Let's put it that way. There are 2x rates occasionally, and they become 6%. That being said, depending on what kind of events are running when you reroll, it might be easier or harder. Because you might get more rolls just starting out. And, the more rolls you have, the easier it is to get an SSR. Just to know, if you want to save your account, so rerolling, like, basically, after you're finished re-rolling, you can basically link your account, like save, like lock in your account to a email. Thing is, it's 1-to-1. So like once you link it to that email, you cannot really you can't reset the account on the email. The thing is, what linking it to your email does, it actually lets you transfer the account to anywhere, including your if you're gonna play this on the computer, like the PC. You can just log in there with your email, and it'll let you. It'll actually just carry over stuff. So that's the preferred way. Reroll on the phone, and then link it up to an email, and then play on the computer. That's the preferred way. Because if you set it up on the computer, so on the phone, this account right here is actually just it's just a temporary ID. But what happens if you download the PC version and you set it up there, they actually require you to link it to an email to even install it. So I mean that already basically prohibits, or it makes it really hard to reroll. It's a lot harder. So I can't fast forward this, even with all the settings though. Look at this, buggy as hell, slow. Here's the basic. You can turn off automatic supers, so you don't use your 100% automatically, and you can turn it back on when you want to use all your super moves 100%, 100%. One thing you should know is your super. Whoever does the super first will add 10% to everyone's super move, super bear gauge. The thing is, you can't go backwards in order. So in general, when you organize your party, which will eventually be 4 slots, your main character is always first, unfortunately. Sometimes I wish you could change that, but you can't. But either way, usually you want, like, there's characters that are devoted to building super meter. Usually you want them in the first slot, because, as I said, like, you can't, like, once you pass over someone, even if they get 100%, like, later, they can't do their super that turn. Skip, skip, skip. This part a lot of people ask about. This is basically just like an explorer part. This is just like basically RNG on what you will get. So sometimes you'll get items, healing items, one-shot healing items that you can use in the next battle. Sometimes you just get drops. Sometimes you get like special buffs, like the turns are reduced to doing your main summon, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I should know. When you have friends, right, you can always use their summon immediately, but your summons have the normal delay. So, like basically, it's not like even if you have an amazing summon, you're probably gonna have to wait 7 turns at least to use it. So, that's actually where friends come in. Friends. So the thing is, friends can share summons. They cannot share characters. So it's actually sort of hard to get carried in this game because it's not like they can share a level 80 character and just have you run through content. I mean, even a high level summon, like it's one shot. You're usually not going to see it again. And there's usually multiple stages. It's been so long since I did this tutorial. And these are all set drops. This is a set drop too. You'll always get this archer dude. This will always be your first gacha character. So what they show you here is how to make basically it's auto equip. It's basically auto equip. It'll auto equip your characters and your weapons in basically to get the most damage or most attack. Skip a story. Skip a story. Alright, so right now it's actually TGS. So they're giving free shit everywhere. You get free rolls up the ass. Well, not many. Yep. Right now it's also, unfortunately, the event right now is summons up. You really don't want to roll during summon up. Like, there's 3 OP summons, but besides that, it's just garbage. Oops. I didn't mean to go in there, because, I mean, 10 gems is going to get you another roll, so it wastes time. Okay, so the thing is, they give you this free 10 roll off the bat, right? Right here, this 10 roll right here. It's free. This is a fake 10 roll. You cannot get SSRs from this roll. In fact, it's a waste of time. I mean, you can do it. In fact, I'll just do it now. But this is you should actually skip this step if you're going serious SSR rolling, cause the set of equipment you can get from here is very limited. It's always 9 Rs, 1 SR character, and it's like a limited pool. Like, you'll get the same SR character like 4 out of 10 times. Yep. So I got this guy. This guy actually has the SR version too. But yeah, so that's actually super limited. So you really shouldn't bother with it if you are basically just doing reroll slays. The rules that matter are the things you can get from your mailbox. So yeah, ignore these. Or actually, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Just click here, take everything. So TGS is on, so it's actually giving you a free ticket. And there's also other place. So there's another free roll, basically in the first town. I don't know why they hid this. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Basically, to get to town, you hit my page while you're in the first island. And you'll go back to your Porsche, right? So you hit town. You get all the items here. It doesn't matter what order you do. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I thought I canceled that. Whatever. Yeah, just cancel everything. Don't look at the items, what it does, alright? So once you get all the items here, it doesn't really matter what order. The order you want to do is top, bottom left, bottom right, and the middle. And once you do this, the video will come and pop out and says, Degi Master or whatever. And then you actually just get a free roll for that, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, let's see how many free rolls I have. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Alright. So, let's see. I have 400 gems, so I can do a normal roll. Plus, I have a roll here. Plus, I think I have a roll as well that shows up here. So, they handle the tickets very weirdly. This is basically like free coin roll. Doesn't really do much. Actually, let me pick up my TGS, my ticket from Larry as well. So as you can tell, the interface is really freaking slow on phone because they are basically loading it from the server real time inside a web browser every single time. It's actually very aggravating. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, so we begin our rolls. We have 3 times right now, so let's go. So these are the real rolls. These can have SSRs. The color of the crystal also determines what you're getting. So if you see pure blue, you're usually screwed. And then rainbow, I think, is SSR, and then slight rainbow is SR. So this is going to be a SR. Yep. Or not. Well, okay. I just got a random SSR just now. Cool. I don't even know who this character is. Oh, he's like, is this, what does he have? That's actually pretty crazy, considering the rate is 3%. Yep, 2 blues, and that's generally what happens. But that's actually pretty sick. So what does this guy actually do? Okay, interesting. Alright, so now I'll show you how to wipe accounts. So the thing is, wiping accounts is sort of problematic. So first, click top. You basically semi-log out, and then click Mobile at the very bottom. And here, you have to click help. Help is this blue button near the, not that one. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. But as you can see, actually, yeah, let's just show you this. Mobile game My Page. See this ID right here? This U122623588 son. That's your temporary ID. If you want to link it to an email, you can hit the orange button right here, and this will actually open up a browser window to put in your email address and stuff. And that's actually how you link it to a email ID. Since I don't want to do that, let's go backwards. Alright, so help, right below that button. After that, don't click that. You want to click the button right above the last one. So you see Sonohoka, which is the last button. You click the button right above basically the second last button. And then you click the top option, mobile gay. You know, I hate mobile gays. And then it's like blah 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 blah. Click this blue button right here. It's a blue link right after the red text. Click this one, and it'll ask you to give a reason. All the reasons are actually whatever. Like, you don't have to answer honestly, but just click whatever you feel like, and then click send. And this will ask if you really want to do it. Clicking blue will cancel it. Clicking red will actually, it wipes it. Alright, so the thing is, you have to do one more step though, because your account is still cached actually right in your web browser. It's really funny how this is stored. And it's not stored in the in-game browser, it's actually stored in your web browser. So there's 2 things you have to do. After this, go to settings, force stop the application. Wait for it. So you don't have to clear cache, just clear data. You don't have to reinstall either. Clear data? Okay. And so there's one more thing you have to do actually. You have to go to Chrome. Or, yeah, whatever your default web browser is. And you actually have to clear Chrome's cache settings. Privacy, clear browsing data. So only when you do that will your account be completely wiped. And so once that's completely wiped, you start this up again. And so as you can see, it loads up a browser page temporarily because it's like, it's trying to get credentials, but you wipe them away. And yep, just click the first button. I'm just going to download that data again. Game start. Yep, and that's how you reroll.